What if this year could be the year that you embrace the things that truly light you up, without guilt, without hesitation, and without second guessing yourself? Let's make this year the year that you say yes to yourself. In today's video, I'm sharing with you what midlife women this year in 2025 are embracing for a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life. These aren't just the usual tips you hear all the time. These are real, thoughtful tips that have made a change in my life and might just inspire yours too. Hi, I'm Anneli. I'm a wife, mom, grandmother, and a nurse, and I love sharing what I've learned in my nearly 60 years about wellness, aging gracefully, and living with intention. So let's dive in. Making meaningful purchases. Have you ever bought something that you've later regretted so much? I've been there, I've done it. I'm really taking a moment and really slowing down and making everything that I bring into my life, into my home, with more intention and purpose, and I'm not just going to let myself get carried away with impulses. I've actually been doing this for a few years now, because I really do love the minimal aesthetic, but I also love it not for just the looks of it. It is so true that when you have a lot of clutter and a lot of excess around you, whether it's in your home, in your office, for me, it's personally, if I'm wearing things too much, it's stressful for me. It creates this kind of, I'm not comfortable. And when I'm not comfortable, I'm not happy. And it's always intrusive in my thoughts and I can't get away from it. And when it really hit home for me is when I saw my mom, as she was getting more and more sick with her Alzheimer's. In the very beginning stages, there was just always so much stuff. She was always putting piles of this and that together. But in her mind, and she was explaining that she was cleaning and organizing. And I really see what happens with people when they're sick or anything's going on in their lives and they've got this clutter. It just adds another dimension and it actually speeds up the process of whatever deterioration there is. Because when you take them out of the environment that is cluttered and chaotic, and you set them down where it's more soothing and calming and less distractions, less clutter around, you can see the difference in their demeanor. So that's when it first hit home that I got to stop this. I don't need all these things. Whether it's just buying like a sweater I just saw, it was on sale, it was cute, loved it, but it's not made with quality fabric. So what happens to it? It looks like crap a little while later. So I'm really making a point, if I want something, I will save up for it, think about it, like I did with that light fixture, over a year thinking about it. You don't have to take that long, but I really wanted to make sure that it's something that I wanted. What's something that you've recently brought into your life that has brought you real happiness and has stood the test of time? And the other thing that this year I'm really embracing is moments of quiet. In this world that's just buzzing and getting worse every day, it's nice just to take a moment and sit in silence. Just taking a moment for yourself. Whether it's like me in the mornings, I love spring and summer. It's too cold right now to sit outside on my porch, but I would love to get up in the morning, whether it's with my coffee, it's always coffee in the morning. I would sit on my porch and just listen, and maybe I would do some deep breathing meditation, but even just sitting out there is meditation in itself. But the birds are singing. I just love that. Those types of things are really important to our soul, to our health, to de-stress us and create a better mood. And especially if you do it in the morning, it sets a tone for the rest of the day. These types of things don't have to cost any money, and that's the really great thing about it. You can start a hobby. For me, I haven't done it for a while, but the knitting, anything that you like in doing where you can sit just in your own thoughts and do something on your own, whether it's working on puzzles, drawing, painting, whatever your thing is, just to have those times where you're just on your own and letting your mind wander and just avoiding the distractions of the world for a while. I find that these times really improve my mood, but also they help me with my creative juices. What about you? Is there something that you enjoy doing that's just on your own and by yourself. I've recently made a bunch of these videos that are about ending the year right, starting the year right. I'm going to have them all in a playlist that I've titled Your Midlife Glow Up. That seems to be a popular term and I didn't think I'd ever use it, but if you're looking, I will put it here and there'll be one in the description. Your Midlife Glow Up and Start the Year Strong in 2025. All these videos you'll be able to find there because I think there's almost 4 or 5 videos now that you can watch that are talking about this type of thing. The next thing I'm embracing this year is exploring new experiences without fear. Midlife is such a liberating time, isn't it? We've lived long enough to know what truly matters, and we're not as held back anymore about what others think, and it makes it the perfect time to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Gosh, this could be something really big like taking solo trips. My sister has really embraced this. She retired a few years ago and she's done traveling all over, like in Canada. She's gone to the East Coast, she's gone to Europe, all by herself. This is new for her, but she has just gone ahead and it's turned out that she actually enjoys this kind of thing where you're just setting your own itinerary and meeting different people wherever you go. Of course, it does not have to be that big. Most of us can't just go off and travel without, thinking long and hard about it. So it could be anything like taking classes. The other thing she's done is she's taking woodworking classes. She's always, actually, she didn't always think she wanted to do that. She always was thinking about her daughter. Oh, this would be great for her daughter who's very artistic. But it turns out, she says, why am I encouraging my daughter to do it when it obviously is me that has the passion for it? So she has now taken, several woodworking courses and she's embarking on another one in the next coming months. And she does this on her own because she has realized she likes to carve and build and things like that. So it could be something like that. For me, it's making videos, coming up with ideas to make my thoughts that I want to express more interesting, learning how to edit, graphics and all this. So this has been my creative outlet and also my outlet to try to kind of, share some of the experiences and education and knowledge that I've gained over the 30 years that I was nursing and just even my life experiences. Not everybody has a parent with Alzheimer's and a whole host of other families members with the same illness. So those kinds of things have taught me things that I want to share with people, anybody that's interested. There's all kinds of community classes that you can take that are no cost or nominal cost that you can take. Things that you've always kind of wondered if you would be interested in, photography, painting, art, whatever it is, paddleboarding, anything like that. But it's the time for you to just kind of step into your zone of, comfort and interest and let everything else go aside and think about yourself for once. What about you? What have you been curious about? What have you wanted to try? Maybe you've been putting it off, feeling intimidated, or just thinking it's too late. But here's the thing, there's no better time than now. Make this year the year you go for it. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Share your ideas in the comments. Let us know one thing that you're interested in trying. Maybe we can inspire each other to take the first steps. The other thing I'm embracing this year is celebrating small wins. I know sometimes we get so focused on all the big goals that we forget about all the little progress we're making and we don't celebrate that at all. I have made a point to really stop and smell the roses and enjoy every step that I make towards a goal that I have. Everything from eating healthier to getting stronger with lifting weights to making my daily walks, making sure that I'm getting those and celebrate that every week when I'm able to do that. What I eat, redecorating my bathroom, my bedroom, all these things. And even though it's taking me a long time, I'm enjoying the moments and feeling good. I'm letting myself feel good that, oh wow, I've done this thing. I finally got the vanity, the faucet, the whatever it is. Every little thing counts and I'm not going to just look at the end result. I want to enjoy all the little steps that I'm taking along the way because life will whiz by so fast. And before you know it, you'll get to your goal, but you've forgotten all the things that went along, to get you there. And really, there is truth to the fact that when you actually celebrate all the little steps, it does give you momentum and it keeps you going. So if it's not something that is really coming easy for you, when you take a moment to say, yeah, wow, I'm proud of myself, I did it, it keeps you encouraged to keep moving forward toward whatever that thing is that you're doing. Also, if you're interested, I've put a checklist together for all these things that I'm mentioning. So if you want to check off and kind of personalize it, you can. Might help inspire you to do something or embrace the year that is coming and we've just embarked on. The other thing is that I am embracing is curating a life I love. And that's something else I don't think I've ever said, curating my life. Never have I said that. But this is what we're going to do. At this stage in our lives, I think you and me are at the point where we can actually curate the things that we want our life to be like now and what really truly matters to us. This means everything from letting go of things that really don't matter to you, toxic relationships, situations with people that don't serve you and just put you down or make you feel bad or diminish your life in any way. Keep them at a distance, but you don't have to interact as often as you do. Old habits that no longer serve you. I think I've mentioned this. Why did you start doing them? Is this something that I did, 10 years ago and I'm just doing it out of habit? Take inventory and leave behind what's no longer working and set up a whole new curated life for yourself and work on that. We don't have to get stuck in the past. We can move forward. Fill my days and your day with things that bring you joy. Connecting with friends, making it a point to make that coffee date, that lunch date, that dinner date. All the family that we met in Finland, I have it on my calendar. I'm going to buy a bunch of postcards, and I've already looked at some, or send a note card. I'm sending them to Finland to say hi, and I'm thinking about you. Photographs, like the old-fashioned way, send actual pictures in the mail. I think that's a nice thing, and that's on my calendar that I'm doing this month because I don't want to forget. And even though I think about them, they don't know that because I don't have the contact with them. What is one thing that you would take into your life or let go of to really make you feel more aligned with who you are now? All these things that I've talked about in all these videos, this is what curating your best life right now is all about. Because truly, we're at an age where we have the right to do this. So it includes all the things we've discussed, all the things you can let go of. And if you take a moment just to even write down how you would like your perfect day, your perfect week, your perfect month, your perfect life to look, it helps clarify all that for you. I think we should let this year be the year that we really live fully and intentionally. What do you think? What are you embracing this year? I would love to know. So if you're loving this type of conversation, do check out that playlist. This is your glow up year, because I'll have it linked in the description for you. And don't forget to grab the checklist that goes with this video. It's just a simple guide to help you embrace these changes in your life that you want to make. If you've missed my video on what midlife women are ditching, be sure to watch it next. It's packed with information and insights that I think you'll enjoy. Have a great week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.